Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the headline. My name is Kasim Olimo Dinasi, and if you are visiting for the first time, thank you for visiting, and follow us on TikTok as well as YouTube. That is the headline. There is a story that I wanted us to talk about on the headline. It is a story that virtually should make it to the headline. You know, there was a Chinese man who was arrested, I think yesterday. I read the story somewhere, I think BBC or one of the local channels. A Chinese man was smuggling 2,000 live ants from Kenya. What are they using the ants for? And if it is a good business, why can't we just be plugged here? Because I can get so many ants. Where I come from, actually ants is a menace. And if that person, maybe, if you need like 10,000 of them, I can supply them at 1,000 shillings each. Yeah, because why should we have ants and they can give us money? And I have a feeling this person who was arrested, the Chinese man who was arrested transporting ants out of Kenya, I think this is a business that is just going on always. And it just happened that it was a bad day in office yesterday. That's why this man was arrested somewhere at JKIA. So anyone with the information about the ants, I think I can supply you with the ants, maybe at 1,000 shillings each, or 500 shillings each. And I can get you as many as possible because there are so many. Even if you want termites, if you want, the ants are there. But there is something, last year sometimes, I think it's a year ago, there were some gentlemen who were also arrested at JKIA feeding ants. I mean, if it is a good business, mbona msituchanue, like we just know that this is business, we're going to do it, and we get some chums, and we can live good lives. We should, we can buy, if I can supply 10,000 ants, and I sell one ant at 500 shillings, I think that's some good money. I can buy some big cars somewhere and maybe build some mansion at Joska off Kangundo Road. Yeah, because it also reminds me about, there is a part of fish, that is the nail patch that is found in Lake Victoria. There is the swim bladder. The local language calls it mondo. Kiswahili calls it mabondo. I read that story sometimes back when I was with the mainstream media. And the information I found out, or the information I established, is that 1 kilogram of swim bladder goes for 12,000. That must have been 5 years ago, if not 6 years ago. That 12,000, 1 kilogram of swim bladder. And then 1 kilogram of fish by that time was 290 shillings. So the fish is carrying something that is more expensive than it. So I think we should be informed about the real deal. If there is a real deal in selling ants, why can't we just sell them? And the ants are reproducing themselves. We can have an area that is selected specifically to rear ants, so that the Chinese, they should not now smuggle it. They should just come, they buy it through legit channel, so that we can even get some opportunity for our youths who are really struggling. I think the government should investigate this thing. This man who has been arrested, before he's arraigned, after he's arraigned in court, he should tell us much information about these ants, because even the 2,000 ants that he was caught smuggling out, they'll just be thrown, because you don't know where they took them from. Because I have a feeling there is something fishy. If not fishy, then there is something that these ants are doing. Probably, are they feeding on them? Feeding on the ants? Or is it used for medicinal purposes? Or what is the use of ants? if you know what the ants is used for, especially the Chinese, it seems as if they really love the ants. The black one, normally when you eat sugarcane, then there is that black one that normally circles. They normally form a colony around the chewed sugarcane. Yeah, let's have this discussion. I think it is important we get to know actually what is the use of ants. What the ants, if it can be a source of income, why can't we just explore and use that opportunity to empower ourselves? Otherwise, thank you very much for always Otherwise, thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe and let us know what you think about. Thank you.